What's up, y'all? Welcome to another show. I've had this joke forever, and I've not been able to make it work. It's a really fun pun joke. It's about, it's never worked. The second I wrote it, I thought it was amazing. I was like, this is a great joke. This is going to be like the joke that like defines me. And it was a joke about how fast food sounds dirty. It's like if I want a smash burger, like really quarter pounder, right in the Whopper. First, I'm going to butter burger, then I'm going to baconator, and then it's in and out, and in and out, and in and out, till I jack in the box in front of five guys. Thought it was the greatest joke. I've told that joke on stage so many times, and it just horrifies people. They're just, I don't know if it's the in and out. I don't know if it's the jack in the box. I don't know if it's my emphasis on jack, but I decided that I need to turn it into a song. And I think that's the only way it's going to work. So here goes. If I want to smash a burger, really quarter pounder, right there in the Whopper, gonna butter the burger, then I baconate it, then it's in and out and in and out and in and out and in and out till I jack in the box, jack in the box in front of five guys. I think that's better. I think it's gonna work more, and I think it's cool. So then I started thinking about like, okay, you got your guitar in hand. What other guitar stuff could you do on the show? And I'm like, all right, well, I'm like Ryan Adams to the extent that I can do a zillion different songs with the same chords with totally different melodies. And these are different chords just positioned differently with same chords positioned differently with capo because I'm lazy. And I was reading, like, I read that Ryan Reynolds was talking about Justin Baldini and his wife, Blake somebody. And he was talking, Blake, I don't know, Lively, about how they're like Amber Heard and Johnny Depp because of the drama. And I would just like to say for everyone in America, fucking care. No one fucking cares. I don't fucking care. No one fucking cares. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. And then I also wanted to do while I got the getter in hand. I wanted to talk about the manipulation of music when it comes to memes. Memes, and like basically there's a bunch of them on TikTok and Threads and Instagram right now, and it's a specific meme. It's like it's got the music. It's like, and probably will be blind, and then it goes into time. Time casts its spell on you. You never forget me. I knew I wouldn't love you. Right? And it's funny because it just talks about, like, it has the typing over. It's like, in 1984, a man will want to divorce you. It's very important that you divorce him. So while that says it, it goes, it's like, let's see if I can do it. In 1984, a man will try to divorce you. It's very important that you divorce him. And then it cuts to time gets its spell on you. Right? And it's manipulating you to be like, well, this is your opportunity to, like, if you don't switch, if you don't change from this one opportunity, and you don't take a chance in life, you're screwed. That's what it's about. And it's so funny because without the correct music, no one cares. No one cares about that. it's not interesting, but you're like, fuck, I'm so glad that I did that one thing, as if everyone has that one romantic decision that makes their life better or worse. Every decision you do makes your life better or worse, and it's fun. I did Comics Unleashed, my first television show in years, and very well, not well, first on camera show. How did I do it? People want to know. I emailed the guy who books it. I said, "Hey, can I do the show? I did it before and it was fun." He's like, "Yeah." 2 months later, I was on. Bam, 520 comics. They picked me as one of them. I think I might have been on one of the last shows of the season, which is cool with me. I don't care. It was myself, a comedian named Kenesha Buss, really, really, really funny lady. Uh, so funny. Uh, Charles McQueen or McCabe, bad with names, but his name was Charles. He was awesome. I think it's Charles McCabe. Might be McQueen. Sorry. And Jeff Dean or Leach. I think it's Jeff Dean. And then that's not a disrespect to them. I'm genuinely, it was Charles, Jeff, Kenesha, myself, and Byron. And I didn't know Byron was from Detroit, and I didn't know that he was talking about his parents on the roller rink. That guy's a pretty impressive dude. He bought the Weather Channel from TV writing money. I think he owned one of the Eddie Murphy specials. Sorry again for all the burps, everybody. The pens dipping in me. The GLPs, my under 200 pounds. I mean, I look thinner. My face looks better. It's amazing. It's crazy what happens and how much better you feel when you're not drinking a bottle of tequila a day and you're not eating shitty food and you're taking care of yourself. It's really weird. I went through a period, man. I mean, we all live our life. We all do our thing. I had a period. I was just watching YouTube all the time and just sitting in front of the TV and I don't know. I think it might have been like grief from, when my friend Reed passed away, it really bummed me out. Reed was like my age and he was so talented and he kind of couldn't figure out what he wanted to do with himself. And he got kind of lost and he just kept focusing on what he used to be. And he kept, just like looking at old videos. And I was there for a little bit over the holidays. I was there. And also when I was sick, oh man, I was just, I was in like melancholy and just like trying to figure myself out. But luckily I just pulled myself out of it. I got back to wanting to do what I wanted to do, and that's create. And I'm back on the road again, and I'm back looking to do fun, creative stuff. And I'm enjoying myself. I haven't done it for a minute, but once you get back plugging into yourself and figuring out who you are and what you're going to do, it's an exciting situation. I want to talk about a couple of different things today. So I made a little list, not the longest episode, but a strong episode. Okay. First and foremost, I read this article about a reality star named Kelsey Cook who got a DUI. Why are DUIs for reality stars important? I don't know. It's not surprising. Let's talk about just the mental strength you need to have in your life to survive a reality show. As a person who has been on 2 reality shows, Last Comic Standing in 2004, where I was not the recipient of a good spot or a good performance, and America's Got Talent in 2011 or 2010 or 2012. I do not remember, but I do know that I was the recipient of much more attention than I was ready. People who are entertainers who want to succeed for the purpose of attention are not prepared, for the most part, what that looks like on any level. Reality TV is not actual, consistent, maintainable stardom. It is a rocket ship of heroin and heroin-esque amounts of attention in a short period of time with the same amount of disappearance afterwards. And it talks and makes you feel misleadingly important for a short period of time, but it's very strange. Many eyes are on you, many eyes at once, It's not gradual. It's like it's kind of like Facebook on your birthday. Holy shit, 700 people are messaging me, but it's at once, and they're about you, and it's great, and the intention is wonderful. It's like, hey, these people are about me. Cool, I like this. I'm all about, yeah. But then it's just like, ugh. And I always quote one of my favorite quotes from the No Doubt Behind the Music when they were selling 1 million albums a week. They were like, we are good. We're not that good. And you feel that way in a reality situation. So here's this woman, Kelsey Cook, who won uh, America's Chef something, and she wins. And then all of a sudden, she's got a ton of attention. And then all of a sudden, it stops. No one gives a fuck. There's another season. And she's like, fuck, how do I maintain this level of stardom? I get drunk in Alabama and I get pulled over. You know who doesn't give a fuck about your DUI? Or who doesn't give a fuck about you being irresponsible? Cops. They're like, you're done. And all the headlines are the same. And they're like, hey, their eyes were all bloodshot. And they smelled of booze. Oh, really? Great reporting, police officers. It's like you can say anything. So this woman gets pulled over. I don't know the story. I didn't read it. I just was like, not surprised. I just want you to know that if you're going into reality TV and you're going to have success, there's going to be repercussions. There's going to be some come down. There's going to be some weirdness. There's going to be some fallout. So you're going to have to make sure that noodle is screwed on tight. You're going to make sure that you have good people in your camp, good friends, and just people who are honest with you. And be ready to have some come down, because you're going to have some come down. It's a hell of a high. With all the shit that's going on in the world, everybody's still looking to you for, like, if everyone's like, there's ice and people are taking people away and it's politics, and I want relief. So it's like, oh, here's people cooking. That's great. Let's watch some cooking. You're the best cooker. For whatever reason, you played the game perfect. You're good with your spices. All of a sudden, whoosh, maybe you don't get. What do you do after that? You start a restaurant with what, 50 grand before taxes? It's now 19 grand over 10 years. What do you do with this? You maybe you could write a book. I don't know. There's ways to succeed. I'm obviously a living, breathing example of how to go through it uncertainly and survive eventually. But everybody does it differently. Some people parlay that shit into great stuff. So if you're going to go on a reality show, and a lot of people do, way more people, you have to be strong. So Kelsey Cook, sorry you got a DUI. Hopefully it changes your life. I had two. Sure as fuck changed mine. I wouldn't go near alcohol around behind a wheel. Oh my God, are you kidding? With Ubers? What are you doing? Have someone else drive me. With a wife who's sober, who doesn't drink? What? Music manipulation, we talked about that. Why is there a star search? Why is there a star search? Are we really, in this day and age, are we really looking for stars when everything is so accessible? Everybody's a star. You're a star. I'm a star. People next to you are stars in some capacity. The way things are so compartmentalized these days, would you really want to be Michael Jackson big? Would you really want to be like so big that people are constantly talking about you? Like, that seems to me necessary to no one and just something that would be fun. I wish they had an app where it could be like famous for a day, where you could just experience it like a ride at Universal. Be like, that was cool. I'm good. I'm going to go now. I'm going to take a nap. Nope. Don't have to wake up. I love the background that I've got rocking behind this episode. It's my third album. It's live from Detroit. It's a great album. Great cover made by the talented Jeremy Craven of Cat Hammer. But not the most widely listened to record. Still good. Love it. You tell me there's great records that haven't been heard? Yeah, there's tons of them. Anyways, so why is there a star search? I watched it yesterday. There was a woman, an older lady. She was a grandma age, and she was talking about her thing. She was the creepy aunt. She was funny, really funny. She was so funny. But okay, and if this was her break, great. But now what? That's what people don't get. The what after the now. It's like when you're like, I'm going to punch this person. Okay, now what? You better duck. This person's going to punch you back. I don't get the Star Search. The judges, Jelly Roll, doesn't seem to have had the easiest life so far. Big dude, drug dealer, writes on his face. You got to be pretty talented to write on your face. You got to have some write on your right on your face talent. But doesn't sound like you thought a lot of stuff through writing on your face. Seems to have worked out for the three people I've seen who wrote on their face. Tekashi 6ix9ine, Post Malone, Jelly Roll. Seems to have worked out for them. Maybe writing on your face is key. There's got to be some people out there who've written on their face. Wasn't the best move. Got to be some. Got to be a few of them, right? It's got to be a couple. Chrissy Teigen. I don't know what she's done other than talk shit about people when she was drinking and married John Legend. But she's a star. I think she was on Dancing with the Stars, maybe. Sarah Michelle Gellar, huge fan. I'd listen to her. But I just don't understand the concept when all entertainment is subjective of people judging other people. Come fucking on. Look at, like, America's Got Talent. I did it. Like, okay. Think about who was judging me. Pierce Morgan, Sharon Osbourne, Howie Mandel. Howie Mandel's judging me. Howie Mandel is a successful comedian who had more success as a game show host than a comedian. He's talking to me about comedy. Since then, he has become a podcaster and a television host of game shows and a judge. Okay. Simon, still on the show. Sharon Osbourne, I guess, you know what? She discovered Ozzy, turned him into a fantastically successful dude. But let's be honest, that's a talented cat. She was in pretty good shape no matter what she did. And Pierce Morgan, that guy was a talent judge. People are on there sweating these people. Comedy, talent is subjective. Talent is subjective. And we go on these shows and let other people vote. Okay. I don't get it. But I get it, but I don't. I get it. If you haven't done it, you're always going to want to do it. I'm not going to be able to tell someone who hasn't gone on it yet what it's going to be like. They're going to have to experience it, and they're going to have to go through it to get through it. All right, keeping going. Aaron Rodgers, I read an article that said Aaron Rodgers' wife revealed. You want me to reveal Aaron Rodgers' wife? It's some guy named Jeff. There you go. I don't know who his wife is, but that doesn't sound like fun. Aaron Rodgers is an opinionated prick. He's so good at football. When he was younger, he's human. He's aged. He's still way better than me at football, but he's got a lot of opinions that I don't agree with. And that's cool because maybe a lot of people agree with him. But you know what's most important? He agrees with them. And if I've listened to him, I guess it's my fault to subject myself to it. Can you imagine being someone that famous as wife and she hides? Doesn't sound like the best future. Let's see. I read this and I read recently that Stallone, I'm just moving through this shit. Why? Because I got to go shopping before I go out of town. Got to make sure that Michelle has supplies in the cabinet, in the cupboard. It's always interesting for me to find out what food kick she's on a week. Like one week she's like, I'm really low in iron. I want meat. One week it's like, I'm a vegetarian. And then it's like, do you have beetroot? And it's just like, I'm tired. Just tell me what to put in the cart. That's what I think. I'm tired. Tell me what to put in the cart. Should be a TV show about men who go shopping with their significant others. I'm tired. Tell me what to put in the cupboard. I have a dryer sheet that I just found in my pants. Not going to talk about that. Going to enjoy it. Going to just know that my balls probably smell pretty fresh. Stallone said that if he had to do it all over again, he shouldn't have killed Carl Weathers. He shouldn't have killed Apollo. I don't know. Do you think you would have dug an Apollo in a wheelchair? He's like, Apollo would have been the new Mickey character and a mentor. I don't know. I kind of thought Duke was pretty great. He was pretty great. That whole movie franchise was fighting montage and victory. And the guy who couldn't, who could. That's all it is. It wasn't really mentor. But that's my opinion. You know who's got a bigger house than me? Stallone. You know who did it right? Stallone. Write another version, dude. You think people wouldn't watch it? I've noticed lately that my voice keeps disappearing. That's my old guy thing. Sometimes after I'm talking, my voice will just disappear. If I get stressed, my voice disappeared. It just disappears. If I'm in an argument with somebody, my voice goes away at stress. If something is freaking me out and bumming me out, stresses me out, my voice just goes away. Comes back, but just disappears. I don't know what that is. Maybe I have polyps. Maybe this is my old guy voice. I don't know. Also, what's your old person thing? Everybody's got a thing. So all of a sudden you're like, oh, well, maybe I do that now. Maybe that's my thing. My thing is my voice and my knees. But today they're both working. I have a really huge following on Instagram, almost 115,000 now. I've got a really big following on my fan page on Facebook, 65,000, growing almost 66,000. I'll look every day to see if I've gained or lost. And I thought, this is a horrible trap. What am I doing? Why am I doing this? Because I'm curious. I'm curious to see what things I say make people leave and what things make people stay and who are bots and who are nots and what works and what doesn't work. And I mean, I wrote a joke the other day. I want to open up a bar that's also a gym, and I want to call it Gym and Tonic. I lost 16 people, and I was like, it's not gonna make me erase the joke. I posted a picture of a fish that looked like the head of a penis, and the joke was some fish are just dicks. I lost 109 followers, but I think it's hilarious. I also had close to 1 million people look at the picture. I don't know. I guess people don't like dick fish. But I started thinking, like, can you imagine, like, Led Zeppelin just being like, playing a riff, playing like, and then going on Facebook or going on their fan page, be like, oh my gosh, we just lost like 6 followers. It's taxing. So I tell you, avoid it at all costs. Avoid it all. I look a lot smaller. I really do. If you're following the show, please thank you for liking and subscribing. If you're listening, maybe go over to YouTube and just check out the channel. It's youtube.com/NewbergPod or @NewbergPod. You can find us at NewbergPod. Please give us a follow. We've been at 262 forever. It's great. I wanted to work with Hannah today. She overslept. She's going through her fun youth thing, and I love it. I love it for her. She's doing her thing, but I got a schedule. And so I'm just doing it myself. I would like the news to calm down. Every headline is the biggest, the worst, the most. Like anytime there's a snowstorm, for the last 6 years in New York, the most deadly storm ever. Is it? Or is it the most deadly storm till the last one? I don't know. It's pretty crazy. So I wish the news would calm down. Couple more things, then I'm out. Because as I said, I got to go. It's a short episode today. I did something recently that I've had trouble doing in the past, and that is I apologized and admitted that I was wrong. Oh, have you done that? It's really hard to do. But I did it. I have been in a disagreement with someone for a long time. And I got to tell you, I was under the impression that there was no possible way it was my fault. I stepped away from it for a couple of weeks, and I got in there, and I was like, maybe I'm wrong. What's the goal? What's the purpose here? What's my incentive? What's my calling? I want to resolve. I'm a big fan of this person. This person's a stubborn prick, and I am a stubborn prick. This person has ego, and I have ego. So how do you do it? This person's not going to budge. Is it chicken? Is that how you do it? No. I decided to take responsibility for my parts of it. I responded in kind in a long, detailed, well thought out invitation to have a conversation. But before the conversation, I admitted my wrongdoing. I took responsibility and I offered an olive branch. So we'll see how it works. But it felt good. Now I feel great. I feel light. I don't have any issue. If this person chooses to accept my apology and move forward, that's remarkable. But it was my choice to be like, I think we should move past this. We've had way more good days than bad. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I suggest it. If you've got something that you got going on between people, you got some static, no harm. No harm at all. I also got to check into my flight. No harm at all in admitting that maybe the big picture is getting past it. All right, joke time, everybody. Joke time. Joke time. Here we go. Joke time. Let's go. Jokes I've written in the past couple of days by J. Chris Newberg. Let's see what we got. Threads, where 3 million people will view one of your posts once for no reason. I want to make a romantic Mediterranean sandwich shop, and I want to call it You Had Me at Euro. And say they're all good. I had this weird moment at lunch. I was having lunch with somebody, and I was like, you had something on your face. You had something right there on your face, and it was part of their face. It's hard to come back from that. Let's see. I heard a compliment. I know a compliment in LA. I love your confidence. That style could really come back. If life gives you lemons, make Don lemonade would be a cool name for his Netflix special. Let's see. I'm super excited for the Netflix as a joke fest, not the shows, and not that I'll be asked to be a part of it, but for all the comedians who melt down for not making it and think it's going to change their life. Either way, very excited about that. Let's go. Let's see. My favorite part of masturbation, the cuddling. Duh. Let's see. What else? I'm trying to be more aggressive with my bookings. There, I said it. What else? Last comic. Comics Unleashed was fun. It made me excited to do television, but also not miss TV. I got there at 3:00. We didn't film till 9. I didn't get home till 10:40. My part took about 8 minutes. TV is very lengthy. The staff at Comics Unleashed is exceptional. Eric Peterkovsky is wonderful. He's a great booker. He's on top of his shit. Executive producer Jody Miller is phenomenal at what she does. She is on top of her shit. My personal producer was a lady named Vanessa Graddick. She was on top of her shit. She was a great producer to work with. The staff of the show, all amazing, really good people. Shout out to my friend who I will not say her name because I will not embarrass her. She's another producer on the show. After the show, I was lost. I couldn't find my trailer. I was like, where's my trailer? And she found my trailer for me. It was wonderful. Byron is smart. He surrounds himself with people who got his fucking back. It was an enjoyable show. It's cool that they're hiring comics. If you have an opportunity to do the show, I strongly recommend it. It was a great experience. Thank you for listening to the show. Thank you for listening to me. Who knows who will be here next week? Will it be Hannah? Will it be me? Will it be a special guest? I'm still chasing Orianthe. I'm going to get her. I'm going to get her, man. As soon as she gets off tour, I'm going to get her. I'm also looking for Jokum from Hammerfall. Coming for you, buddy. I'm going to get you guys. Who knows? Maybe Lauren. Maybe just me. Maybe Michelle will eventually do the show. Who knows? But I know one thing. Newberg will be here because that's why we're all here. We're here